Hello everyone. In this video, I want to talk about some tricks that you may use in your homework or test. As you know that in this class, we talk about a lot of distributions, both univariate and multivariate distributions. And you see that those distributions certainly has connection to each other, like we discussed before about Poisson process, the Poisson distribution model, the count of events happening in certain time period, but the time between two consecutive events, they are exponentially distributed. And then Erlang distribution will be the sum of several exponential distribution. And then the Erlang distribution will certainly have a connection to the Poisson distribution, right? And same thing to, for example, in your homework, there's a question about a log normal distribution. And the log normal distribution, when I think about log normal distribution, I always think about, well, what's the connection to the normal distribution? And as you know, if x has a log normal distribution, then log x will have a normal distribution. So typically when we deal with log x, which has normal distribution, will be much easier than directly deal with x, right? So those tricks are very common when they go to the multivariate distribution, like a multinomial distribution. And you should think about what's the connection between the multinomial distribution and the binomial distribution, right? And the multinomial distribution, as you know, that we were talking about, perform an experiment, and the outcome of that experiment could be more than two possible, outcome of the more than two possible outcomes, like category 1, category 2, category K, and so on, right? But if I just interested in category, for example, category 1, all right, and I want to know, the how many experiments, turn out to be category 1, all right, and I can lump all the other category, let me call them others, okay? So now I will have only category 1 versus others, right? So if I model the count in category 1, then that will be binomial distribution, right? Now we sort of collapse a multinomial distribution to a binomial distribution, right? That's very natural, right? And like bivariate normal distribution, again, we know the marginal distribution of individual variable x or y become a normal distribution. So always think about the connection between uh, those distributions, and that will help you understand uh, the, those distribution concept much easier, and making the connection will help you uh, solving a problem much quicker. Okay, all right, and I will see you on Tuesday.